Okay, Exton, whatever you do, do not peek at the house. Just wait for the audience to come back, so that way you don't look like a creeper. Oh, good, you're back. Hey everyone, Exton Ronder here. Welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. Where last left off, we were doing some of Butterfly's quests, and the last thing we had to do was talk to old Florina. This is her house. She gives haircuts. And if you can see, my hair is kind of sticking out my head, so maybe it's time for me to get a haircut pretty soon. Actually, I need a haircut in real life. Where are your windows? This doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, they're the window. There's one window on the right, but where's the... don't think about it. Hello. A customer, I can't believe it. We finally got one. Please come in, come in. Oh, this is bad. La la lippity loppity lair. This is indeed a strange pair. Ah, cat, kill it. La la loppity lips, lippity lax. You dear butterfly need to relax. This is Lily Lips. She's a rare type of flower that loves to talk and sing. Lippity lappity leer, stop with a third person. I'm right here. That's pretty cool. Sorry, just startled me, that's all. I shouldn't be so surprised considering lippity loppity loo, you're some kind of weird talking thing too. That's funny because like her first thought was kill the plant. Don't mind me, the talking butterfly. Kill the talking plant. Okay, that's enough, Lily. We don't need to come on too strong here. Welcome to Hair by Florina. I can change your hair to anything, whatever you like, however you want it. You just name it. Oh yes, well, thank you. That's very aggressively nice of you. I'm no entrepreneur, but wouldn't it be more business? Wouldn't you get more business if you weren't out in the middle of nowhere? Larb dee deep dad. Gee, why didn't we think of that? La dee da deep dee doo. Florina was the toast of the town not long ago. Oh, stop it, Lily. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. She said, let's move to the country. It'll be fun. Lee D. I can't do this. La dear hair Dosh was good and friends were everywhere. Aww. So she wanted to change the scenery. As you can tell, Lily here is still a little bitter about having to make the adjustment out here. La Lee Lo Derp Deer. This location is great for styling goat hair. Well. Lally slurp herp deep, such excitement out here can put you to sleep. Can we have this conversation later, please? We just have customers here. Sloopity slop, sloopity tick. Sorry, I forgot what those look like. I'm not gonna even... Maybe we should come back another time. Oh no, please don't go. I feel bad now. La la loo lee la lee. This insect needs some styling, you see. Ooh, I know. How about a nice Colfeed pompadour for your antenna? You have butterfly wigs? That's awesome. Lee derp dee duke. This butterfly can't sense a joke. Don't mind Lily. I'm sorry, my social skills have gone downhill since we moved out here. But I can style human hair if you have enough bliss, that is. I'll never forget the time I worked on someone who didn't have enough bliss. It was harrowing. La 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 la, Lance. Great, now she's gone into her own nostalgic trance. La li la dee dee doop. While she's lamenting, you listen up. La dee la lippity dippity dance. Once something died, here's your chance. La dee litums. I can change the color of all sorts of items. Lee da dee. Why am I still singing? She's not listening. Just bring me flowers of any color, and I'll dye stuff the color of that flower. Okay? Oh wow, you can actually talk normal. You're quite the compelling sales flower. Look, I don't have to sell my services, okay? Flappy. You just got the bliss and the flowers. Let's talk. Neither of these guys seem good at dealing with customers, X. Has anyone told you you don't seem like a butterfly? Oh. But why would someone say something like that? I eat butterflies pretty often. They're one of my faves and probably the only good thing about the country. Why look at you, and I'm not scheming to get you closer to me. I'm not drooling. Totally not interested. Ah, much better. Lily, would you like to tell the customers about you can dye items for them? Lippity loppity lobooty lobabity lippity lid. Hey, you're back, and yes, I already did. Thank you two so much for coming by. I'd like to give you as a token of my appreciation. Simple curtains. Perfect, I can put them in my house. Lay lee la dee dee da, can't wait to die and spit those back out at ya. I can't wait to touch and feel and really get to know your hair. Please come back soon. Okay, cool. I think I would kind of get freaked out if someone came up to me and said, like, let me touch your hair. Let me feel your follicles. And to my response is, please get the hell out of here. Remember, everyone, have human contact every now and then. It really benefits you. It prevents you from kind of being creepy as well. Okay, so we kind of finished talking with everybody that we need to do for old Butterfly. If we can go to her little requests, you can see that everybody is set. What do we do in this situation? Well, it's quite simple, really. Go to your map and just go home. That's right, just go home. Whatever you're doing right now, I don't, if you're at work, you're at school, just go home. Simple as that. Just go home. You're gonna thank me for that. You're gonna be there like, wow, Axton actually gave me some solid advice. Tell your boss, tell your teacher, hey, I'm going home. And they're gonna look at you like, why? Because some dude on YouTube said for me to go home. And to their reply is, you're crazy, sit back down and get to work. And you're just there like, oh gosh darn it. Well, it happens to the best of us. Okay. You know, now that I'm here, let's store some things. What I like to do, and I haven't done this yet, I'm going to store all these materials. Just for the fact that we need to clear out some space. I don't want to be running around with very little space. Especially if we're going to be like walking around getting some stuff. These type of things we can keep for now. But like materials, then we're putting those away. If I remember correctly, we should still be fine when we're crafting. But I just want to make sure that we have everything set up. Because I don't want to be running around with so much materials and we get full like last time. That's something I don't want to happen. And before we do that, let's put on these nice curtains that we were given. Perfect. Right there. Oh, well, okay. I guess we're just having them right there. Okay, cool. That's nice, isn't it? Nice curtains. Alright, let's talk to Butterfly. Hey, Axton, what's up? Bliss check. Let's check your bliss. Okay, now, the last time we did a bliss check was maybe 6 months ago. So, we're gonna have a lot of things. Yes. Yes. Oh, darn. Well, made a 10,000. Oh, yes, that's 2 levels. Are we hitting 3? No, I think that's... Oh, maybe we can hit 3. No. Oh. Oh, 2 is good enough. Okay, so we got a lot of things we can get. We got 2 levels we can choose from. Oh, we got a dog. We should get one of those. That's what we're gonna do in this episode. We're gonna get a pet. Now, what shall we do? Eventually, you can get everything. So, if you're scared that you're not gonna get everything, don't worry, you'll get everything. So, what shall we get? I feel bad, but I don't need that at the moment. Shopping plus assortment of items available at Castell shops will increase, making shopping much more exciting. While shopping is not bad, horse riding is interesting, but the only reason why I don't get a horse is because we need to raise our stamina manually. So I'm not going to worry about that. For now, we're going to get ourselves a bigger bag, which will hold 200 items. And there's another bag we can hold 300 items. And I think for the next one, I don't want to bite me in the butt. I think for the next one, since we did put a lot of stuff in our storage, I think we're going to focus on an even bigger storage. Because I'm a hoarder. I swear, next time we'll get the Florina. That way we can do something with this nappy hair of mine. I hope I remember that. Axton, do you have a second chat? You must save before continuing with the story. Save progress? Of course. Good choice. Oh, I'm saving. I need to adjust my seat. I'm so happy that Laura can leave the castle freely again. Yay! I was thinking, though, that maybe we could join up with her and go on an adventure somewhere. I mean, he's not wearing anything but underpants on a mountain. How can he not be freezing? Oh, sorry. Once I got going, I guess it'd been kind of hard to stop sometimes. Hey, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to meet some real deal pirates? You know, the R kind. Oh, every time you say something like that, we're taken to do something like that. One day she's gonna say, like, wouldn't it be great if we go on a galactic space adventure where we rescue rescue aliens or some sort? And that's when it happens. Father. Some of the people of Riveria have taken notice of the changes in Lunaris. But can this really be stopped once it's set in motion? Is this situation hopeless, as he told me? I do not believe that people of Riveria have no choice other than to simply accept their fate. I am not ready to give up. There are still so many wishes out there. So many wishes. So many wishes. Cripes and Blimey and... What is that? What is going on here? What are you all looking at? Get back to your posts. Captain Mustang, sir, it's Lunaris. Look it up. I'm not falling for that old... What did you do to the moon? We didn't do anything. We looked up and that's the... And that X mark was up there. It's scary looking. X mark? Maybe it's a bad omen. Well, I certainly doubt it's a good omen. What was Hugh saying? Body's been saying so much about Razorbeak baloney about Lunaris lately, I can't remember. Men, return to the castle at once. Sir, yes, sir. What's going on with Lunaris? Uh-oh. Oh, so that's how he looks. Ooh. Looks like things are getting pretty... Oh, wow. I forgot about this cutscene. Looks like we're going to be going to a new location soon. Well, not just one new location, but several new locations. Oh, that is sick. I forgot how... That really looks cool. And who's this? An evil kid. At least I think he's evil. I'm not skipping this cutscene. Is this... Oh, Friends of the Forest. Oh my goodness. I can't tell if he was upset or... Who's that? Huh. I don't remember this cutscene. I seriously don't. I don't remember watching this cutscene. Oh, crap. Why is there a giant X on the moon? That's not good. Okay. New network features unlocked. Go to the alley clerk in the guild office. Okay, cool. The postman looks tired, but we've seen him pitch himself out of this jam before. He's got a letter from the king, no doubt about it. In glittered royal script, let's see what he does here. He goes left, he goes right. One man to beat. Oh, what a move. He stretches out and... And it's in! The letter's in the mailbox! Oh my, what a stunning display of athleticism and postmanship! Ah! And the crowd goes wild. Ah! I should have not. I'm sorry. Well, looks like it's another beautiful day. Good morning, everyone. Let's see what we got here. Letter from the king. 3. I have a dear Axton, I have a request for a promising young individual such as yourself. Please come here and see me at the royal court. King Eric of Castell. Ah, yes. Old Axton Ronder, the Sky Warrior. Another letter from King Eric? Sheesh, we're getting pretty popular up in here in the castle, huh? Let's head up there and find out what he needs from us. We can drop in on Laura and see what she's up to as well. Tales of Lunaris. Chapter 3. I believe we're pretty... I think we're 3/10 of the way to the story, I think. We still gotta do a lot of crafting. There's gonna be a bunch of episodes where we're just like doing nothing but crafting. But for now, I think it's time for us just to explore the story because we've been, we've been kind of like holding back on the story for a very long time now. Looks like we're gonna have to wait in line. Oh, it looks like this whole town is lined up here. Pam giving away candy? Nice. Well, you know what we have to do. Eventually this line will move. What do you think? I'm just here because I only feel comfortable when I'm standing silently with other people. Oh, okay. It's not gonna affect me if I stand right here, right? If you're in line, you'll be heard as long as you have a ticket and a stamp and proof of notarization. Well, I don't have time for that. Let's just get going. I was waiting in line, but I am too impatient. Plus, I only have 30 minutes. Actually, I have less time now. Congratulations, you're our 1000th line stander inner. The what? He's saying that you're the 1000th person to be let in today, except he's joking. It's a terrible joke. I had to listen to it all day. What? You liked it when I was the 88th person? Sorry to interrupt your routine here, but we have important business with the king. You and the 999 other people. If this is about the big X on Lunaris, get in line, Butterfly. A big what on Lunaris? What are you talking about? Yeah, some say it's a cross, some say it's an X. I say it's two lines crossing with each other. A symbol marrying the surface of Lunaris? That was in the prophecy. That mark is supposed to foretell the destruction of Reveria. Oh yes, of course. Well, I'm sure that's exactly what it means. We're all going to be destructed any day now. If you could just head back to the line there, we'll get you in as soon as possible. Hey, don't brush me off like that. I'm serious. Axon, Butterfly, what are you doing wasting your time chattering with the guards? Or a better question is, why are the guards wasting their valuable time? They are here on royal business. Sorry, Professor Hughes, we didn't know. Even though you told us that. Forgive these buffoons. They know not what they know. They know not what they know not. Please follow me. Just like that, we're in. Yushu. Yushu. Ah, I can't speak right now. Hello, King. We're here. Ah, well met, Axon. This is a bit of a surprise. But tradition demands that I once again express my gratitude for you protecting Lura, Laura, blah, blah, and blah. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, what can I do for you? Didn't you summon us here? Why, yes, of course, I summoned you here, personally, to do that, thingy thing. Oh, actually, I do remember now, the goddess cog that was bestowed upon you recently. Hughes has been researching extensively and has come up with something rather interesting. Oh, great, what is it? He found an ancient text that tells us a legend that begins with doomstones falling from the sky. It speaks of how unsettling this is, was an ancient people, and it goes on to describe a large X that beshemishes the faces of Lunaris. A large X that besmirches. It covers, well, yes, it seems that the same events were now experiences have happened in the past. The goddess cog also mentioned that is all I remember Hughes saying before I lost interest, and I am spazzing out at the moment. Oh yes, your grace, if I may. Well, according to the legend, the goddess cog is only, one of the unique set of treasures, dubbed simply the goddess treasures. These items were given as gifts to each land in Reveria. If they were to believe this legend, it would mean there are other treasures outside of the castle. Yes, Port Puerto and Al Majik would be specific areas of interest for us. I regret that I cannot surmise the significance of these treasures is. However, I do believe these items are somewhere connected to what is happening with Lunaris. I also think that the Phantom Girl we saw on top of the mountain of Snow Peak has something to do with all this. Phantom Girl? I must have missed that part. It would be most helpful should she choose to appear before us again if we could speak with her. Hughes, I'm shocked. Such wishful thinking out loud is quite unlike you, and rather pathetic. I like it. Axon, I would like you to gather the goddess treasures so that we may unravel this enigma. I would trust no one else with adventures matters such as... Oh, I think I hear her coming. Did someone say adventure? Laura! I said adventurous, if you must know, Laura, and I must say it's quite rude to simply interrupt the king. I'm so glad you came, Axon. Oh, and you too, my little sparkly butterfly. I told my father you'd be perfect for this adventure. And well, truthfully, at first I recommend myself, but I told my father I'd hang out here for a bit. You're turning down an adventure? Well, after he apologized, I apologized. Our eyes got weepy. You know how it goes. Weepy peepees. Laura, please, my subjects do not to hear about my king getting weepy peepees. Oh, hushed it. In any case, I promised I would stay home for a little while and be well behaved. For a very little while. You are to travel to the neighboring land of Port Pueto and find this other goddess treasure. Port Pueto is the land of freedom, leniently governed by pirates and nobility. Very leniently, I must say. I think it's the weather. It's always perfect. The sun is always out. It's awful. But you two are unanimous choices for us. Unanimous? Really? I must say, I'm happy to see my first impression of these two as fools was quite wrong. No offense. Regardless, I think it's time we sent these non-fools on the way, Your Grace. Well, thanks for so much of your massive vote of confidence, Hughes. You're very welcome. Axton, this is really quite an honor to be given a mission like this straight from the king. You're moving on up in the world, pal, to Port Pueto. Do not disappoint me. I have written a letter for the governor of Port Pueto here. King Eric's letter. To my dear friend, the governor of Port Pueto. How are you? I hope all is well with your family. I would like to borrow the goddess treasure possessed by your land since ancient times. Let's grab brunch to King Eric Castle of Castel Riveria. Great letter, King. Great letter. It's too subtle, isn't it? Never mind, there's no time for revisions. Off to the port you go. And tell him a late lunch would be fine too. I'm surprised she's not gonna go with us. I wonder if we can still get our dog. I just want to see. And then we'll make our way to the new land. I know I'm messing up the name. I know for a fact I'm messing up the name. I can't wait to visit the port. I wonder if I should pack my swimsuit. Come on, let's check it out how we get there on the map. The map doesn't really tell us anything. Axton and the butterfly embark on another wild adventure. Port Pueto, here we go. Puerto. Port Pueto. Porreto. I think that's how you get Porreto. Okay. I that's gonna be there you go. I guess someone's gonna say like that's not how you say it, but I'll give you points for trying. It's like, yeah, thank you. Porreto. You know, you have to roll the R's at Porreto. Something like that. Okay. Now, I wonder if we can get our little friend. Please. You look like an animal person. Fancy a pet? Yes. I got a fair amount of bliss. You got a happy to know carrot. I got woof, purrs, and tweet tweets. What do you want? I want a dog. What color would you prefer? We'll do black. Perfect. Black dog it is then. Perfect. Now it's time for you to name your new pet. Your new name will be visible to others in multiplayer. Now, what shall we name a beautiful specimen? Of course, we're going to name him a name that I respect. And that name is Billy. Billy, is it? Yes. That name suits your pet perfectly. I mean it. I have your new pet delivered straight to your room. Enjoy. Oh, I wanted him to... Okay, well, that's fine. At least we got a free pet. Okay, I know the arrow tells us to go this way. I know I got 3 minutes left on the clock. So let's go get our dog. And then we're going to go to Port Pueto. Pueto. There we go. Everybody's going to think like, oh my god, he can roll his R. So sexy. Okay, let's get our dog. You know, for the longest time, I could not roll my R's. And even then, I still can't roll it properly. Alright, let's get going. Come on. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive me on this. I don't remember how to do this. How do you get your dog to follow you? Oh no! Do I have to wait it out? Are you serious? When we finally get a chance to get a dog, I can't use the dog? Aww. I guess it's not on story missions. That sucks. Well, at least when we do our exploration, I'll bring him along. Sorry, Billy. Not this time. Okay. Now, you may have seen... I'm actually going to get there And then we're gonna call it for that episode because we're actually running low on time. All this talking really does make time go by fast when it comes to recording. And I don't want to do too much of Fantasy Life because as much as I love to record Fantasy Life, a lot of the talking kind of wears out my throat. Even though I'm like speaking properly, and I'm not like speaking through the throat. You know, you speak through the diaphragm. I always end up not hurting my throat, but it kind of always like wears down after a while. It's weird because like with Fantasy Life is the only game that does this. I could be like when I played Pikmin, didn't have this issue. Mario didn't have this issue. With Sir Whoop-Ass and Ty, didn't have this issue. Even with the new Let's Plays that are coming up, not having this issue. I almost said them, but I'm not gonna say them. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. They're gonna be something interesting. Axton, stop! Look at that! Oh my goodness! That doesn't look good. Axton, what should we do? We fight? Anything to fight. Good idea. I'll be cheering you on from right here. Oh, thank you, Butterfly. Here we go. No. Hiya! Oh yes, yes. Stand right there while I do all the hard work. Thank God I got like 100 defense. Nice. Perfect. Oh, you failed. You missed. It was the oldest trick in the book. You failed. The wolf is like right near him. He's like, he's like, no, I don't care about him. I want to attack the one that's whacking me with this bronze sword. Hiya! Thank you so much. We couldn't handle that on our own, but that was very kind of you. I am Andy Pescado. Nice to meet you. This is Axton. You can just call me Butterfly. Axton and Talking Butterfly, you two make one for one wild duel. You know that? The things you see outside of Port Puerto, I love it. So he's from the port. And he's got attendants. He must be an important guy. Maybe he can help us. I think he might be getting suspicious that I'm whispering to you like this. He's still looking at me, isn't he? Look at that glimmer in his eye. Something wrong? No, everything's fine. Oh, Lord Axton and Little Butterfly, it was great meeting you. If you're in the port, come and check me out at the palace. Oh my, well thank you so much. We're actually just on our way to the port. Perfect, we got white sands, blue water, and the most perfect weather you ever felt. Come pay me a visit and I'll have something nice for you. Let's move out. Well, that's great. Cool. Alright, let's head off to the port. Puerto. You try to pronounce it. My goodness gracious. Yes, so like I was saying, we're getting close to the new Let's Plays. That's right. We're getting some new Let's Plays soon. I don't know how soon, but we're getting some soon ones. They may or may not be pretty exciting. They may or may not actually be... I may not started on them. I can tell you this. I haven't started on them. They're like on the whiteboard right now. It's like it just says there on the whiteboard. Let's Plays to do. And there's a smudge on it. Wow, this is nice. Oh, hello there. First timers in Port Puerto, are you? Why, yes, it's our first time, thank you. We have an important message from the King of Castell. Eric, how's that little golden hair whelp doing these days? Wait, do you know King Eric? Of course I do. You don't get to be a man of my age by being a stranger with local kingly types. Now, where's my manners? I am Ahab, just a simple fisherman. The pleasure's all yours. Har har har. Nice to meet you indeed, Ahab. So you keep company in the royal circles around here? Let's just say I like to think of myself as a little fish who happens to know a few of the big fish. Have you ever met the local big fish we got swimming around here in the port? Funny you should ask. We were actually told to drop by the palace here. That's where you'll find the King of Port Puerto, right? The King of... Ha ha ha, that's a good one. Little Butterfly. The King may be there and maybe not there. So, I'm sorry, what are you saying? Oh, don't stress about it too much, little one. Enjoy the sights we have to offer here. Take a stroll down the streets, enjoy the beaches. I won't be reporting you back to little Eric if you want to take some time off and relax. Haha. Not that he would know anything about taking a break every now and then. Farewell, little ones. Or remember that. Thanks for the tip, Ahab. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a brand new region. She's cutting that. We finally got to the port. Oh, look, and these are also the pets. You can get tortoises. So if you want a turtle, you can have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rocking around this area. Oh my gosh, look at this place. Such a beautiful change of scenery, don't you think? And look. Oh, this is a lighthouse. Is that a beetle? What is that? Mine. Scarab beetle. Nice. Ah, looks like our adventure is finally unfolding, everyone. It took 21 episodes. 21 episodes, but we finally did it. We're in a whole new region. I can't wait. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this water. Oh, I love it when there's places like this you can walk around the water. I know there's a lot of places for us to look at, but sadly, I think we're going to call it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time exploring the land of Fantasy Life with me. If you like this episode, please give it a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. There's bound to be something here that may pique your interest. Until then, I'll catch you all later. You all stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode of Fantasy Life. Before we go, we got Seafarer's Capri's. Nice. Alright guys, stay safe. Bye-bye.